2018 Mario Kart 64 Finals.
Yeah!
Woo! For your listening pleasure, I will not be standing right next to the microphone. And now, introducing our players. In player 1 position, from the United States, the home stream champion, give a large welcome to Beck, Abney! USA! 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 From the United States, weighing in at 220 pounds, voted the world's sexiest man who is playing in this year's Kart Finals, Frankie Morgan. USA! USA! Sitting on the couch for some reason, Endgamer. Representing the United States from way off the track, there goes Kyle Begley! And last but not least, he has a degree in meteorology, and he's about to make it rain bolts from 4th place, JT Sparrow! USA! USA! Alright, I gotta go do commentary now. Bye.
Wow, what an introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, good to have you with us.
That's the most I've spoken all week, by the way.
2018 Virginia Kart Finals. Wow, it should be a good race. 4 really strong players. Let's just take a step back and enjoy.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm super excited. Pumped.
Super pumped watching this one.
Pumped watching this one back.
And they're off.
Let's see.
See, we have nobody playing with Peach, so I'm very disappointed that I can't make a cobbler Peach's
Oh man,
joke.
yeah, we were saving that one for the finals.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Beck out to a little bit of an early lead here. Got the trailing banana. Everyone in the in the tunnel. JT missing items in 4th place. Big miss there. Kyle's got trip reds. Hits the bomb though. Hits Frankie with the red on the pass. Beck out to a little bit of the lead, but a little bit of a slip up there from the driving. He's got blue on the way. JT kind of being patient with the reds, knowing the blue's coming. The blue gets home. Kyle with the star. Frankie fires blue. Looks like that blue's coming for JT. Kyle smartly waiting on the star. Fires it off just before that set of items. Abney gets hit. Frankie gonna cut the grass. Kyle cutting the grass. Everyone but Abney cutting the grass. Abney kind of sitting back and with no speed items, so he has to take a little bit of a hit here. He's got speed items. Let's see what he does. He's gonna use them before. It feels like probably too far back. Kyle hits something, probably a fake. Kyle with the bolt. And Beck with trip shrooms, hits a banana, spins out. Gonna come down to this. Looks like Kyle might be far enough ahead. He's got single green. Let's see what these guys get in the tunnel here. Beck hits something. I didn't see what he hit.
Triple shrooms from JT, but bolt
from
Frankie.
Frankie making the charge. Can he catch Kyle? Trip green's probably not going to help. Kyle holds on for the lead. Frankie with the bolt comes in second. Beck falls behind in 4th. JT with the 3rd. I feel like LR really... Whose race is it?
I don't even know anymore.
Oh, okay. No. It's not anyone's race.
Nobody's race.
Moo Farm, again, can feel like a pretty crazy track, just with a lot of carnage going on. Frankie sandbags for the star, gets the good item trigger. I think he fell back to second or third there. Abney with a kind of a troll single red in third. Fights a spin out, gets items. JT sitting back with shrooms in fourth. Kyle going through the moles, hits a mole. JT with the star, gets second, fourth place item. Frankie and Beck, Frankie hits the bomb. Kyle with the trip reds and the star active. That's JT, sorry. Kyle with trip shrooms. Frankie with the bolt. He's got reds out in front. But he's far enough back that he's still going to be able to hit that bolt and get another second place item. Fourth place item, gets a star.
Frankie with the bolt star combo.
Bolt star combo, the wombo combo. Frankie deciding not to get more items in and kind of holding off. Spins out. JT out to a lead with two reds. Abney behind with a single red. Frankie fires off that star. Kyle missing the fourth place items. Beck with the star.
Was that a second place star?
Yeah, I didn't see. I was watching Kyle, but yeah, he's in second place now with the star. And he hits
the star cancel.
Yeah. Kyle files off the blue. Gets home on JT. Frankie looking good. Blocks two. He's got one circling. This is close. Beck right behind him. Let's see what he gets. He gets trip reds. I don't think it's going to be enough. Right over the line. Wow.
Over the line.
Okay. Frankie with the first. Beck with the second. Frankie and Kyle off to a slight lead after 2 tracks, but still 14 races to go.
Anything can and will happen.
And will, yeah.
Especially on this
Beck
track.
with the star. He got that, when you dip left there, you kind of fall back into a lower position so you can get better items while still being at first. That's what he did. Looks like he's going to save the star. Nothing out in front, no reds behind. Beck in a really good spot now.
Frankie kind of playing it safe, shrooming into the tunnel.
Yeah. If I'm Beck, I think he's probably going to maybe consider holding this star until someone else gets a bolt or a blue, and just maybe there's the bolt. He fires it now. He's going to be able to get through he's going to get to the tunnel. Let's see if he can make it. See what Kyle decides to do here. Frankie with a star too. He jumps.
Overshoots it.
Yeah, and Kyle. Wow. Beck going for the backup, not getting it. He decides to abandon the backup. He's going back for it. And another bolt with Kyle. Wow. And Kyle hits the box. Great fake item. He's not going to be able to get in on enough speed. He goes back. Wow. Frankie is way out in front right now. JT not too far behind. Kyle now going for the backup. Did Beck get through the tunnel? So much was going on. I didn't see.
I don't know. Something.
Yeah, Beck with the star. Kind of a little bit of an early fire. He's not going to be able to get to the cave with that star. Frankie holding on to a first place. Beck now right on his tail. Beck moves up to first. Frankie misses the items. Frankie taking a weird line. He misses. And Beck misses.
Oh no.
JT misses. Wow. What is going on? Beck with the backup into the cave.
Am I out there playing? Missed.
Hey man, it's a different game. There's lots of pressure. Things happen.
That is
Beck
true.
with a big win. Wow. Frankie gonna hold on for second. JT with the late star, not really going to matter. Carnage, ladies and gentlemen. I think these guys might be showing a little bit of nerves. This is their, none of these four are previous champions, so a lot on the line here, a lot to play for. This is intense stuff, man.
Of these four, have any? I know Beck has been in the finals. He was last year.
Beck was in the finals last year, his first year. This is Kyle's first finals. This is Frankie's first finals. JT hasn't been in the finals since 2008.
Wow.
So the 10-year anniversary, JT bringing it back for the old school. Beck with the second place star. He's slowing down for some reason. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, that was Frankie. I'm looking at Frankie's screen. Frankie with the first place star. He's got JT and back with trip reds. Abney now with the star passes JT. JT's going to hit him with the red. Kyle with the gold shroom. Frankie out with a little bit of a lead. Second place definitely within striking distance if they get reds here. Red makes it home on Frankie. It's a great place for reds. Nice wide open stretch of track here. JT with the 3 reds. He's probably going to be able to keep Abney in check here. Abney's cutting across the sand with the gold shroom here. Yeah. Yeah, and then he runs right into JT's reds. Frankie building a little bit of a lead here. JT's now got a single red and 3 shrooms, so he lets Kyle pass and then fires. Hits the bomb though. It's good tactics there by JT. Just hit the bomb, but he brings it back with a bolt. No reds out in front, so he's be interesting to see if he uses it on this set of items or he waits for maybe for the tracks. JT's a very patient player. Oh, he uses it now. Boo comes out from Frankie. He basically forces JT's hand. JT does get another set of 4th place items and escapes Kyle's reds for now. Kyle almost moves up into 3rd. JT's going to escape, actually. Frankie's sitting with the boo. JT gets a deke in 2nd. Not a great pickup. Frankie looking safe for now. Beck gets a star.
Ooh.
Great item there. Kyle with shrooms to cut across, but I think Beck's probably going to catch him with the star. It's going to be real close. Beck and, all on top of each other. Let's see what they get here. Beck. Wow. JT with the bolt. Let's see if Kyle can keep in check. Oh, wow. What a crazy.
Oh.
Wow.
That was
insane.
About as close as it gets for the finish.
Kyle and JT just destroying each other. Frankie kind of ran out in front that race and stayed out in front. Good win for Frankie there. So after 1 cup, we got Frankie with 10, Beck with 7, Kyle with 4, JT with 3. Still not over. Long way to go. 3 cups left. Beck out to a slight lead. Got a banana. He's going to drop it, but spins out. No. Frankie, Frankie, JT, and Kyle all make it over. Kyle out to a slight lead here. Beck makes it over the jump. Got shrooms. He's going to be able to catch up a little bit by cutting this grass. Kyle with some nice... he can set a nice trap here on the bridge. And see, no, he decides to hold it. He can play it safe. Oh, he fires one late. Maybe a little bit of a throwaway there. Frankie behind him with shrooms. Can't use those shrooms when you're small. Beck.
Just like that.
And the snipe from Kyle. What a great snipe. Gets Beck with the green. Fires one back. Almost hits him again. Beck hits the bomb. A lot of carnage. Kyle, let's see if he places his banana. He leads him on the lead up to the ramp.
Almost spins out.
Yeah. Abney gets hit. JT hits Abney off the track with a red. Great red there from JT. JT avoids the bananas, gets over. Kyle building a little bit of a lead here. Frankie sitting on a shroom. Chooses not to cut the grass.
Beck was an aggressive line, but misses the items.
Those 4th place items are really important to pick up.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Kyle on the bridge. The green's going to hold it for protection. He fires it back late. And does that hit Frankie? Did that make it back on the bridge? Frankie got hit by something.
Abney having a bit of trouble getting onto the bridge.
Abney kind of road blocking JT there. JT can't fire his gold shroom. He's going to run into Abney's reds. Kyle using the boot to get safe over the ramp, steals the gold shroom. Kyle in a good spot here. Frankie having some trouble with the ramp. Beck and Frankie in the air. JT just behind. Beck and Frankie both have shrooms to get over the grass, putting a little bit of distance away from JT. Kyle with the boo. I think it looks like he's going to lock up a first here. Oh, Frankie spins out. JT with a star and a bolt combo, but Frankie's got reds. Let's see if Frankie fires him. Oh, here he comes. Oh, I think he escaped. JT escapes. It looks like JT's going to pick up this 3rd place. Oh, and I spoke too soon. He passes Abney with a red. Wow. So Abney was dragging that banana bunch, and the banana bunch, when you drag it and you're turning, it has like a weird angle, and the red can get through. So JT was able to sneak that red past Abney's banana bunch. I didn't see what happened to Abney in the cave, but
he spun out. I don't
know.
On what though? If anything.
It's good. Yoshi Valley's a good track for sandbagging. Frankie with the star. Let's see what he does with this star. Everyone taking the 2nd fastest route. Let's see. He uses the star, I think, to escape JT's bananas. Oh, he does. He
Frankie taking the long path.
Frankie, I think that's probably not comfortable with the star. He gets a second star. Abney out to lead. Kyle falls off for some reason. Frankie taking out the egg.
See you later, Harry.
See you later. I don't think Frankie's quite going to have enough to get across the grass with this star. He runs out right here.
Yeah, he
and
did.
now he's got to avoid the fence. Does a good job staying away from it. Abney out. Oh, Abney spins out. That's a terrible place to spin out because he has so much time. Frankie's going to pass him. Frankie's sitting in first now. Watch out for the bananas. Beck spins out. Frankie's going to stop and shroom, and he gets over. But he hits a banana and spins off. Wow.
Oh, perfectly placed banana there.
Yeah. Beck now out. He's got 2 shrooms. He might try to cut. Well, he's going to try to pick a cycle for another item. He uses 1. Frankie with the blue. Good timing on the fire. I think that might go after JT. JT sneaking out in front. JT with the star cuts the grass. Let's see if JT can escape. Whoa, JT taking a crazy, almost jumping over the fence. Kyle picking up with trip shrooms. He's coming in. Frankie takes a shell. Let's see if JT can hit this jump. Oh, wow. Tight angle. Gets over. He's going to be placed, but I think Abney's going to pass him. Abney in a good spot.
Clean jump from Abney.
Yeah. But there's blues coming. Abney hears it.
Oh, and Frankie hits a banana but makes it and doesn't.
Wow. Abney looking pretty good here. I think Abney's going to take the win. Let's see if Kyle can catch. Kyle's got the gold trim. It looks like he has a chance to pass JT. He's going a wide line. Really wide line. Oh. Wow.
Wow.
I think Kyle was really spooked by JT's box. I think he didn't want to that sounded bad. I'd be spooked by JT's box too. I think he was spooked out by the fake item that JT was dragging, and he just took away phrasing. Wow.
Speaking of spooky, we're on to Banshee Boardwalk now.
I teed it up and hit it out. Wow. Great blue by Frankie. Takes out... Oh, man. Takes out 2 players, but he gets hit by something. Lots of carnage on Banshee. 2 people with gold shrooms. But we got a block. We got Kyle as a pace car out in front with the reds. No one can really get past him. Abney out in first place. See if he can kind of escape the line of sight of Kyle's reds. But Kyle gets a star. He might try to ditch these here. Or maybe, he's going to try to hit it. Oh, okay, he's in line of sight now with Abney. There we go. Abney blocks the first one. Second one gets home. Now Kyle's out in lead with the star. Good position for Kyle. Race is tighten. The points are starting to tighten up here. 7 to 11, first to fourth. Only 4-point spread. Kyle avoiding the bomb. Kyle and Beck with both with stars. Beck swaps out. Let's see what he gets. He gets a boo, but he can't use the boo because he's active. You can't use the boo while you're active in the star animation.
Frankie is a bullet.
And he shock dodges, I think, everyone. I think JT was in the water, and Beck and I think that bull did absolutely nothing there.
Well, better than getting it stolen.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. I think the boo was gone, but I don't know. I may have missed. Beck out to a lead. Kyle, not sure what happened to Kyle. Kyle falling a little bit behind. Beck with the banana. Frankie trying to make his way back, and he's got a long way to go, and he falls off. Frankie needs to collect. He's still in a good position, so he just needs to reset, focus on next tracks, keep going. JT with a bolt. Let's see how he chooses to use it. It's lap 3, so I think he just has to cycle. He's so far back.
Oh, and Kyle gets squished by a bat.
Actually, not terrible there. He gets sized up fast, and he can keep going.
I suppose that's better than falling into the water.
That's better than falling in the water. Kyle with the second place star, late but not enough.
Oh, the double.
Kyle with 2, the double, 2 quick ones. You know he's just getting him there on the perfect line.
What a legend.
What a legend. All right, MJ, I need a breather.
I'm glad you need a breather right now because it is time for everyone's favorite track.
It's Road Where You Go.
It is Rainbow Road. And since it is the finals, we have an extra large version of Fun Facts today. I dug deep for this one. I have not 3, but 2 fun facts about each of our contestants here. So
I'm excited. I hope you're excited.
I'm moderately excited.
Okay.
Let me just pull them up here.
That seems like an adequate description of you.
Alright, so... I don't know what my phone is doing right now. Okay, here we go.
This is like an NBA game. We're gonna rejoin this in the fourth quarter when it actually matters.
Alright, so starting with Beck, Abney. Did you know that he eats exactly 3,000 grains of rice every day?
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's he's very meticulous.
Does he count them out, or does he like weigh them like by weight?
Well, you know, grains of rice, they might weigh differently, so I guess you have to just count them out.
You have to count them each. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Frankie, let's see. Frankie once walked the entire circumference of the Earth.
Wow. Like in a straight line?
Yeah, straight line. Just
in,
one.
In which direction? North to south? Northeast to southeast.
Counterclockwise.
No, wait, northeast to southwest. That would be a hard straight line. Anyway. Yeah, keep going. That would be a geodesic, wouldn't it? Not a straight line.
It would be some sort of...
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But he did it.
Keep going.
It's absolutely
All
true. Right. Let's see. Kyle has no concept of the number 6.
Okay.
It makes life very difficult for him. And JT is a grandmaster of imaginary Connect 4.
Okay. An imaginary...
An imaginary version of the game, so like you play,
I
but
see.
You can't,
okay, like square root
no
of square root of -1 imaginary.
Yeah.
Or just like in your head imaginary.
Well, in your head, you have no board, no pieces. You can't see what's going on, so you have to just make it all up.
I'm confused.
Well, he's obviously very talented at it.
Okay.
All right. So, anything going on here? No good. Okay, round 2 of fun facts.
Yeah, we're on that too, so keep going.
All right. So, another fun fact about Abney here is that he grows to twice his normal size when he's angry.
Okay. That's I believe that.
Yeah, I've never seen it myself, but
I've never seen him angry, so I can't disprove that.
Yeah, so I mean, you don't want to make him upset, I guess. All right, and Frankie can unscramble an egg. You know, I stayed at his house this past weekend. He's very good at making breakfast, and apparently also very good at unmaking breakfast.
So, are you saying he's learned how to reverse entropy?
I guess.
Wow.
It's
how many eggs does he have? Has he done 42?
Something like that.
Okay.
We'll just say 42.
All right.
All right. Moving on to Kyle. He once did a backflip over the Eiffel Tower. I actually saw that one in person.
With or without shoes?
He was wearing one shoe.
I
believe it was his left shoe.
Okay, yeah.
So,
all right.
And finally on to JT. He's actually an inventor. Can you guess what he invented?
He invented the reverse dab.
No.
Okay. Good guess?
And negative points to you for mentioning dabbing.
Okay.
Anyway, he invented the edible light bulb.
I'm pretty hungry. That sounds...
Yeah, you know, if your light bulb burns out and you want a snack, then it's absolutely perfect.
Okay, well, someone in chat says he invented the imaginary Connect 4 board.
He did not invent the board.
Oh, okay. He just mastered it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, back in the perfect time, Abney getting hit off the track. He has a bolt, and JT picks up a bolt. I feel like, and Kyle, there it goes.
There it goes.
Kyle Bagley, way off the track. We had to get at least one of those in. All right, so let's get a Beck back into third, Kyle in fourth. Frankie with a little bit of a lead, single red, and JT behind. He's got that bolt. Looks like JT's going to wait on that bolt. So I think, well, there goes Kyle, another bolt. JT being very patient with this bolt. Let's see how this plays out. JT fires off the red. Looks like he's going to... There it is. Let's see what he picks up. Trip shrooms. Frankie with a single fake behind. Let's see if JT gets around. And wow, let's see if Frankie can pick up anything to catch JT. JT has no blocker. He has the single shroom. JT looks like Frankie looks like he might just he's gonna play for the points.
big win for JT.
Big win, yeah. He needed those points. He was very patient with that bolt. Had used it basically perfectly. Yeah. All right, so after 2 cups, halfway, Beck on pace for 30 with 15. Frankie, Kyle, and JT all within very close striking distance.
I was about to say that, yes.
Yep. 5 points between Kyle in 4th and Beck in 1st with 15. So, yeah. So again, Wario Stadium, lots of potential for interesting dramatics here with the jump and bolts. Abney sitting on a star. Looks like he's going to hold that star, but takes a shell. So let's see if he decides to continue holding this. Yeah, he's going to continue holding. He's being patient. That's the tricky part here, is that you start to get antsy and you like, do I use it? Do I wait? Do I try to catch up?
That trigger finger's itchy.
It gets itchy, especially in the finals. Well, he uses it there to escape, and he's going to make it over. But now he's going to be out in front, so he could be a target. Well, the boot came out, so it wouldn't really matter. He was going to have to use it one way or the other. So let's see, JT with the boot. JT showing. Oh, Kyle.
Oh, Kyle not making that jump.
What happened? I didn't see.
It.
He might have hit a banana. It sounded like he spun out. Beck out with a decent lead here. JT almost tumbling on the wall. And holding that boo. I think he's going to see if he can hold it, being patient like he was on Rainbow with his bolt. Frankie with reds behind. He might be able to cause JT. He might be able to force JT to trigger that boo. It is possible to shoot reds over some walls in Mario Stadium. So let's see if Frankie knows that and decides to use it. JT going for the star steal, but Kyle was able to get it off before JT. Frankie with the bolt. Frankie with the 3rd place bolt. That's going to make things interesting. Let's see what happens.
I believe Kyle just star canceled.
Did he? Wow, when JT just got flown up with a shell into the course there. Oh, with the boo. So Frankie, great reaction time, able to get off that bolt before Beck's boo. Beck with the jump over. Frankie's is a star. Beck using the pro strats on Wario Stadium with the small jump, the small MT over. Beck in a good spot now, out in front with the boo. 4th and 3rd really have to be careful now, so that they don't just gift Beck a bolt or a star. That boo. What's nice about that boo by holding it is so Frankie really should be trying to flush this boo by by throwing these reds. He needs Abney. I don't know if he's not going to be able to run down Abney. I don't think he has to do something to force here. So let's see if he does this. He also might be thinking, oh, there goes one. He also might be thinking he doesn't want to be the target in first in case another bolt comes out. But there it is. So he's going to get Beck with 2. Okay, so Beck, he's able to pass. He has 3 reds out in front. Let's see what Beck decides to do. If he's going to try to swap out or if he's just going to take the points. Beck gets hit with another. Wow, Beck's being... he escapes one with the bolt. Kyle with a little bit of a spam there. Kyle's so far back. Maybe he thinks he has no chance otherwise. Or no, he had to fire with the boo. Oh, double boo. Let's see. Frankie's got shells, but I don't think it's going to matter. He's too far in front. Kyle with the star. I think it's too little too late. Frankie with a nice first there. Closing the gap on Beck. Lead down to 2. So Beck and Frankie starting to separate a little bit. It's still very close, but they're building up a little bit of a lead from 3rd and 4th right now. Kyle and JT really need to start avoiding 3rds and 4ths and really getting the 2 and 3 points for 1st and 2nd. JT with the 4th place bolt. Let's see what he decides to do with it. JT again being very patient. Frankie with a star. Beck with a star. Let's see if Kyle can make the trifecta. It's going to be a while till he gets to an item box. I'm not sure what happened to Kyle. Oh, and Abu comes out.
Oh.
JT with the... and Beck goes in the drink.
Wow, Beck just got Wombo combo.
Wombo. He lost a star. And let's see, Kyle has a... Let's see if Kyle can... Nope, he gives no one a shock dodge. Great timing there. Frankie and JT are going to be racing here to see... Neither of them can use their item being small, so they're going to race to see who can get the first one off. Frankie, with the quick trigger finger, gets the steal. He had a 50-50 there with Beck's Golden Shroom, so he won the lottery too. Gets the star off. Gonna build up a lead here. Gonna see if he can front run a victory. Kyle back in second. Kyle trying to run down Frankie. Frankie gets it with the blue. Kyle gets hit. Lots of carnage going. I think he got hit by JT's red. JT trying to chase down Frankie. Beck in last, trying to make it up with 3 shrooms in fourth is not that great item there to get. Cycles through, gets another fourth, but it might be a little too late, gets a star. He might be able to run down. He might be able to run down Kyle. It's going to be close. Frankie with a win. JT with second. Yeah, just a little too late.
And Kyle back on the board in third.
So, Frankie and Beck real close. JT within striking distance. Kyle not out of it. Kyle still 7 points with 6 tracks to go. He's very much in it still. Another track where boos, bolts, and stars are really crucial items. Everyone doing some sandbagging there. Kyle picks up a star. Kyle needed to put on the brakes. Frankie with the bolt. Kyle, I think, is going to be able to get a shock dodge. And, Frankie was squeezed, and he gets hit. What a terrible turn of events for Frankie.
Especially over into that one track.
Okay, wow. Oh, he gets over. Wow, that was close. Man, that was a tough spot for Frankie. He was trying to avoid the shock dodge, and the boo came out, and he just didn't use it. I mean, it's hard to know what to do in that split second, so can't really fault him. Back with the bolt. Let's see. I think he's going to decide to be patient. He's not that far out. There's only this long straight of distance between him and JT, so
he can easily make that.
I think he can. Yeah, he has more raw speed than JT, so I think he's probably thinking he can run him down. He does have to worry. He has to keep Frankie. Frankie's behind him with trip red, so I don't think those Freds are going to be able to get home. I think they hit the wall, but Beck hits. I think he's screen watching. Hits something. Let's see. I think Kyle's lining up to try to get a shock dodge. Beck, smart. Okay, great plays there. Oh, so Beck, I think he's just targeting Frankie. Gets Kyle. He's going to let JT run out a little bit, which is an interesting strategy there. JT's closer to him in points than Kyle. Maybe Beck just didn't feel comfortable holding it a whole other lap. I mean, it's kind of a scary thing to hold a bolt that long. Kyle doing a great job of trying to force Beck into a hard position by waiting before that second zipper. In case you don't know, if you're on the zipper when the bolt comes down, you're immune, so you won't get... So Kyle was trying to time it so that he was on the zipper when Beck used his bolt against JT. So good play by Kyle and trying to force Beck to make a tough decision there. Beck not cycling for items, gonna hold on to these shrooms. Frankie is kind of a separated race now between first and second. Third and fourth are very much still fighting it out. JT hits it with the blue. Beck now in distance. He gets a red. Let's see if JT can get to the item. No, he can't. This is going to come down to the wire here for first and second. Let's see what they get. JT with three greens. He's going to try to snipe, but yeah. Wow.
Too little, too late.
Kyle and Frankie both with stars. But Frankie gets caught up on the slope. Kyle gonna sneak out at third place, 1 point. That's a big point swing right there between Beck with 3, Frankie with 0. Wow. Beck, that was big for Beck there. Going into Bowser's with a 2-point lead. Jockeying for position here. This could be a really troll start. Beck gonna try to escape. He gets out in first. Frankie now behind JT. Oh, Beck gets caught up in the corner, so Frankie now in front with reds. Frankie in a great position, but he hits the thwomp.
Oh, wow.
Troll. Yeah, it trolls everyone, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, it fires one into the wall. Alright, so it's sort of a reset here. Everyone sort of through the bad house. I mean, the Bowser's Castle. What track is this?
I don't know. I'm not.
Beck with the fake item here. Let's see if he throws it over. But oh wow, Kyle with the star goes right through it. Kyle out to a lead now. Frankie with the star. Everyone's super close. Everyone playing such a high level. Everyone's showing up. JT with the bolt. Beck hits. Kyle gets hit.
Oh my, this is...
Wow. JT showing that he's willing to be patient. Frankie, well, every time I say he's being patient, he uses it. I should stop thinking. Oh, Frankie smartly gets JT around the corner. Oh, but the last one hits the wall. They're still very close here. Kyle with a star. He's got reds behind him. Kyle gonna hold it.
Oh, Frankie gets knocked into the red Kool-Aid.
Did JT slow down? I didn't see it.
I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I was. JT, I've seen him slow down and hit people. So with reds, Frankie with a lot of ground to make up now. Kyle and Beck very close. JT not too far behind. Kyle really needs a win here, and he needs some help from Beck too. Kyle, yeah, tough spot to use streams. Can't really cycle for items there on those steps. It's hard. Kyle's just trying to hope to stay safe. Hope no one gets a last second bolt. Kyle avoids the fake. Looks like he's gonna secure a victory here. Beck continuing with these first and seconds. Definitely putting some distance now between Frankie. Frankie now 4 behind. It's tightening up in general, but Beck building up a little bit of a lead on second place. He's got a 4-point lead going into the last cup. Back to the items first. Be able to take them all. Frankie with the sandbag. Kyle's able to get out in front, so if he can stay out in front of Beck. Beck pulls out the fake, but Frankie coming in, trying to hit people with the star. They're all... Oh. Frankie gets Beck's bolt right in the
Karma
face.
for something he didn't even do.
Yeah.
Oh, I dropped one.
Kyle saying something. I missed what happened. Beck back into first with the shell. Wow. JT and Kyle with the star into the bus. The Wombo combo. JT now out in front. He's got a fake item here, so let's see if he decides to lay a trap here in the item boxes, or Beck's got a shell, so I think JT's gonna hold it. Yep, he holds on to it. Steals it prevents Beck from getting an item. Frankie with the star. Frankie with a little bit of an early trigger there. It looks like he might pass Beck. It's gonna be close. He goes after Beck, but now he let Beck out in front, and Beck's shell went after JT. Let's see if Frankie's a little bit less happy on this trigger here. Yep, Frankie's trying to be patient now. JT out in front. Frankie uses the star to get through the traffic. Beck with the star. Kyle, no star for Kyle. Frankie, nice driving through the double trucks. Kyle with the lightning. He's got a shell out in front from JT. JT's going to be a little bit of a roadblock here. Kyle uses it to get another 4th place and another bolt, but he's got reds behind, which is just unfortunate. It's like the worst thing ever. Like, you can't do anything. JT's just laying the wood on Kyle. Frankie and Beck escaping now. That's just the hardest thing. You can't do anything with those reds out in front. Kyle cycles through another item. He has to. He's so far behind. Nothing he gets a blue. Oh, wow. Great play by Kyle. Very nice. That's just,
That's a very heads up.
next level. These guys are all just playing out of their minds right now. Back out in front, steals the items from Frankie. Frankie waits on him and gets a second place banana. Can't do anything. Beck with a win. Wow. Extending that lead to 5. Beck, 5 points. 3 tracks left. Looks like it might be down to 2 players. Kyle and JT.
Kyle's not mathematically out.
He needs 9, and there's 9 points left. So he needs 4. He needs 3 firsts, and Beck needs 3 fourths. And JT is 1 point better than that. So it really is looking like it's coming down to Frankie and Beck here. So let's see what happens. This race could determine some eliminations here. Kyle with the bolt. Kyle with the 2 quick ones. That's gonna help him. See if he goes for the squash. He goes for it, but JT able to avoid it. And Beck. Kyle, another bolt. Uses it. Gets a single place banana. First place banana, excuse me. Single banana, first place, same difference.
First single place banana.
Frankie's in 4th. He really needs to catch back and get in past him here.
Kyle trying to take a bold line over that hill, but ends up hitting a snowman.
Frankie now behind Beck with he can fire these reds. He waits a really long time. Abney's able to escape. These reds are not going to get home. He had Beck. He could have fired them. Abney trying to get out in front here, but he's got a. Oh, the red goes. What happened? I did not see. Was it a fake?
I didn't see.
I saw. So Abney's shell went underneath JT's blocker and hit him from behind, but then all of a sudden Abney's in the drink. Frankie, he takes out Kyle with the star. Let's see if he gets hit with the green. JT's out. He's got trims to recover. What a wild finish. Beck can't catch it. Wow, Frankie gets 2 points. What in the world happened to Beck? I did not see how he fell in. Wow. Frankie now closing the gap to 3. JT now only 5 points out. JT's not out of it. JT can still... I think Kyle's now out.
Kyle
officially,
is officially out.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Still a very strong showing from Kyle. Nothing to hang his head on there.
Getting to the finals at all is still very impressive.
Yeah, just very, very, very strong showing from Kyle this year. Back to 4th. He picks up a star. Frankie out in front. It's tie game right now.
What happened to Kyle?
I think maybe, I don't know what happened. He's in the drink somehow. Maybe
he's thirsty.
Maybe.
It is a long round. You need to hydrate.
You get all this chocolate, makes you thirsty.
Yeah.
All this choco. Is it choco or choco? I think maybe today it might be choco. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully not. We want these guys to play.
Some people say Cocoa Mountain.
They're wrong.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Dennison.
Dennison Trolls back with the 2nd place star, but a huge star. Avoids the red. Frankie, he does these bananas. Good placement, but just in with the green. He's doing what he can do. Back with the wow. Everything coming up Abney right now. Uses the blue early. That's a little. Is there a blue coming? Maybe there's a blue.
I hear one coming.
I hear one too. Was it too early? I don't know.
We shall see.
Oh, but Frankie back to 4th. Wow. This could actually clinch it here. And there's the blue.
There it comes.
Hits it. I think they're too far behind. I think Beck, unless he
bananas
navigates
dodges.
it. Stay safe. This might. Frankie tumbles in. I think this will do it. I think this is a clinch right here.
Narrowly misses that bomb.
Wow, the boss bomb. I think that's a clinch, ladies and gentlemen. Beck, Abney
is your new champion. So now it's a battle for 2nd place and partial bragging rights.
Yeah. little bit anticlimactic here, but wow, what a great round. All these guys played so well.
Yeah, congratulations to all these players.
Yeah, they all
put on
played.
a great show.
Yeah.
Dynamite once in a while.
Kyle's saying something. Not sure if he's salty or what, but
I mean, not gonna lie, if I made it that far just to lose, I'd be a little bit
these
salty.
guys, you know, you have to also think about. I know it's tough because there's a lot of anticipation build up, but they're still technically playing for seeding for next year if they decide to show up.
This is true.
Yeah. So still, you always got to try to keep your head in the game. Kyle with lining up the items with whiffs on all of them. Beck laying down the trap. Kyle falling into the trap. Kyle getting his money's worth on the golf course. Right now, it looks like JT and Frankie, if these positions hold, they're gonna.
Put 'em down, guys. Don't worry.
Kyle saying something. I'm not sure what he's saying.
I heard USA,
Oh,
which is true. We have an American champ for the first time
Yeah.
since you.
yeah, I think so. We had Zoran, 2016
and
and
Matthias.
last year. Frankie looks like he's gonna hold on to that second place.
And Beck with the swag finish.
JT doing AB spins. All right, let's set up the audience cam. We're gonna get some word from the champ.
Should I stand? I'm just way too many item blocks. Good projector. I guess thanks for the Weathertons, for sure, for hosting this for years. And it's awesome, especially for me. Like, I was like in middle school probably when you guys were doing this first. It's awesome that I'm able to come to this and play some Kart with all these really good players. And, you know, I guess it went my way this time. Played well in the semis. I think the finals went pretty well. It's all been really fun the whole week, so yeah, I've enjoyed it.